Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to create and set up an external tool assignment for Google Docs in Canvas. We'll look at this from the teacher's end and from the student's end. Okay, let's do this. The first thing that you'll need to do is click on the Modules link in the upper left corner. Once the modules load, you'll scroll to the module where you want to put the assignment. I'm going to put it in week 1, September 7th through the 11th. So I click on the plus sign. If the plus sign doesn't bring up a dialog box right away for you to insert an assignment, you can just kind of sit there and click on it until it does. And once you have those publish arrows, it pretty much works right away. So I'm going to click New Assignment, and we're going to call this Google Doc External Tool Assignment. Here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and add that item. And what Canvas always does is drop that newest assignment at the bottom of the module. So let's go ahead and click and drag this up. And let's just say this will be the second assignment that students will do on Wednesday. Now to start editing it, I click on the title and I click Edit. Once this loads up, I'm able to type directions and put any information for students that they may need into the rich content editor. For this case, I'll just say, do your best, answer the questions on the Google Doc. Okay. Then I'm going to scroll down and we can do the point value, whatever, and the submission type. Now the submission type for this one is going to be external tool. When you do the external tool assignment, this all feels kind of weird, but it'll work in the long run. So the first thing I do is click Find, and then I'm going to scroll down until I find Google Docs Cloud Assignment, and notice the two sliders. I know. Now there's Google Docs Cloud Assignment right there, and we're going to click on that. And this is now going to connect to my drive. So it's important that you create the Google Doc first and that you remember the name of it so you can search for it. And the one I just set up was President Assignment. So hopefully when I type the word President, not yet, an assignment, it will, oh, I saw it there briefly. There it is. So I'm going to click on that President Assignment. It's blue now. I've got the check mark. I'm going to click Submit. And here we click Select. Now what this URL is going to do is this is going to put a copy of that Google document into each of my students' Google Drives. Now I'm going to scroll down. We're going to assign this to everyone. For right now, I'm not going to mess with the due dates, and we're going to save and publish this thing. Now from here, it's going to be ready to go for the students, but I really do want you to see this from the student's end. So we're going to switch to the student view right now. Okay, so here we are in the student view, and I'm going to need to scroll down and click this week's activities so I can go find that Google Doc external tool assignment. And hey, there it is. So now I'm going to click on that as the student. And here's what those Google Doc external tool cloud assignments look like on the student end. So I see the directions that were written. Do your best, answer the questions on the Google Doc. Okay. And if I scroll down, as a student, I can answer the question and do the assignment right here in this window. And for a short little answer like this, name the 16th president of the United States, record your answer below. That's pretty easy. I can just type the answer right here, and I'm good. Now, if though it was something that were a little bit longer and the student may want this popped out and bigger, they can click this link here, this blue link that has the title of the assignment, and then they can pop out and they're looking at the assignment in the full screen. Now the thing to remember if they do pop out the assignment like that is in order for the teacher to have it, they're going to have to get back to the Canvas assignment and click the Submit button. Now once they click that Submit button, the document will go to the teacher, and the teacher will be able to grade it. And one thing that's a little bit strange is when it kind of whites out the screen and you've got that spinny wheel, that assignment then has been submitted to the teacher. It feels a little bit weird because in most Canvas assignments, you get this great fanfare and confetti. In this one, You just get that spinny wheel and you have to trust that it was turned in. So it was, and now we're going to shift back to the teacher view so you can see how to grade this assignment from there.
Okay, so now we're back in the teacher view, and I'm going to want to grade that external tool Google assignment. So I'm going to click on modules, and when the modules will load up for me, I'm going to scroll down and click on the Google Doc external tool assignment so I can see the work that's being turned in. So I'm going to click on that, and it is going to take just a bit to load up here, but once it does, I'm going to have the option to go ahead and click on. Looks like it was mad at me because I clicked it before the little check mark showed up there. So we'll just do that again. Here we go. Now I can click on SpeedGrader and check the work that my students have done. So if I click on SpeedGrader, and we're just kind of waiting for the page to load up, but it will shortly. And I see that, hey, student 04 has completed this work, and I'm able to see this visual of the Google Doc. So name the 16th president of the United States, they wrote Lincoln. I can use some of these editing tools if I wanted to write a comment here, whatever that may be. I can use the highlighter to highlight the text if I wanted. And so, play with these tools a little bit to see what they all do. But there you can see the student's answer. You can give them the grade and then add a comment with text or with video or with audio. And then when you're all done with grading the student assignment, click submit. And that is how you can set up that Google Doc external tool assignment from the teacher end and the way it looks on the student's end. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.